Oh, slow down in your story on your timeline. Save this for later if you can't watch it now, but it's time to talk. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Professor Anya of MTM.University, aka the mad scientist of OTC trading, aka Mr. Get People Paid in the Market. Top of the day to everybody out there. You guys see the topic. Man, I know you guys are having a great day. Starting your day off the right way, especially if you're starting it off of me here at MTM.University. Look, I feel good. I feel a little tight though. A little tight. Might go get a massage today. Anybody know of a great masseuse around town or something like that? I woke up a little tight. Did some stretching and some working out, but I'm still tight. You know what I'm saying? So I need to go stretch it out somewhere. I know a lot of you guys are getting ready to start your day, getting ready to head to work. Some of you guys are hopping out of bed right now. Peace to the chat. I see a lot of people tapping in. Peace and love to the chat. Peace and love to the chat. Look, I'm coming to bring good energy as we always do. Look, the Most High is giving us another day, so I'm giving thanks to the big man above. I'm giving thanks to the universe, my ancestors, and everything in between that came before me, because we are back. We have been given another day. Shots out to my trading community. I saw those profits made yesterday in our trading community. If you guys haven't joined our free community, tap in with our free community, as I'm always bring up. If you're not in there, I don't know what you're doing with your life right now. Let me get this pin in here. Bow. So folks can come on in here. Let's see what we got. Boom. Go on and pin that. Hope you guys slept well. Hope you guys woke up with great energy. Now, forget hope. No, again, we forgetting about hope. No, I know you woke up with great energy. If it ain't great, the greatness starts right now. Stretch a little bit, move around a little bit. Take a cold shower. That's what I do. It gets my blood flowing. Gets me up and moving and ready to conquer for another day. Like I said before, if you guys are not able to watch this whole video now, just hit that save button and watch it later at work, on break or whatnot, or on your way to work, or when you're leaving work on the way home or whatnot. I always got some valuable information to give to you guys, and I don't want you to miss out on it at all, because it could really help you or somebody that you know. As I always tell you guys, while I'm talking to you guys, I'm always looking in the market to see if I can find some good setups. Haven't really done any trading yet today, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see if the market is giving. If it's giving, it's giving. We'll go get it. Like I always talk about, the world gives us opportunities and options. It's on us to make those decisions, those choices on whether we're going to take advantage of it. It just so happens that I'm able to take advantage of a lot of things from home, from the comfort of my home, with being a master trader, a trader of years with tons of experience of trading and teaching trading. You guys see the topic. Let's jump right on in this. The top 3 things guys need, that all guys need. I got to get out with a little masculinity, a little masculine energy, because I see, like you guys see, a lot of talk all throughout social media about guy topics, women topics, oh my goodness. They flood us with it. But you guys know me. I'm never coming with the same energy that other people are coming with. Y'all know I'm never coming with those basic ass messages that other people are coming with. And you guys know that I'm coming with great solutions. And a lot of times these solutions tie right into what we provide over here at MTM.U. So when we talk about the top three things all guys need, you, bruh, that even you need. Again, we know all guys need sex. We know that. All these podcasts talk about that. We know that. We definitely need that. And if you like me, you like a lot of it. Great food. We know the guys need great food. We love to eat the way to a man's heart is through his belly. Oh, basic ass shit. Come on, man. We know this. We know this. We know that a man needs a great mate, a great support system, you know, from his spouse, from his girlfriend. We know that. It's enough podcasts talking about that. And we know a guy needs to get his money right. You definitely need to get your money right in this world. Fellas, I'm sure you guys hear a lot about that, and you know, a lot of pressure is put on you guys because of that. I see it. I see it. Basic shit. All right, but we're gonna take things to another level. And ladies, with a topic like this, I don't want you guys to feel left out at all. But I gotta address the men today. But this is knowledge that you guys can use. You may be able to use this information for, you know, cultivating your sons, you know, because you may be a single mother. I don't know, you know. And even if you're not a single mother, you know, you still may be able to implement these tips. You and your husband may be able to talk about these tips or implementing these tips to your young son or sons, you know. For my single women out there, you know, that is looking for a mate, because I get it. Man, that's the big thing out here. Everybody's looking for love, looking for love, looking for love. You may use these tips to be able to identify a great man. You know, I've had a lot of conversations with people from time to time throughout the years where they've told me, Anye, you need to be leading men. You need to be mentoring and leading teenagers. You need to be leading and mentoring boys. You know, you have a lot of great ways, ideals, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, hey, you know, here I am giving, you know, a part of my mind and my ideas and my solutions to you for the things, because, you know, these things have worked for me. You know, I always come up with great solutions and I implement them in my life and people see them, as I said, and, you know, like, let me give it back to the people. Let me not be selfish and just allow these solutions just to only benefit me and mine, but so that they can benefit you. Yeah, you and yours. So, number one, a principled foundation. Every man, every boy, every teenage boy, every young man needs a principled foundation. When we talk about foundation, let's think about the apartment building you live in, the condos you live in, the house you live in. It has a foundation, a strong foundation that it must stand on. You know, that foundation for certain guys may look somewhat different. For some guys, that may be a strong religious foundation, you know, a strong spiritual foundation, you know, a strong foundation with certain principles that he learned throughout his life, or that you learned throughout your life, or that are taught to you from your parents, your mentors, your elders, and certain people that you know. These are the things that we always fall back on, you know, in times of turmoil or when it's time to make the best decision possible. You know, these are those morals, those principles, those values, those ethics, those practices that we learn. You know, when a man has that strong type of foundation, in any situation that he runs into, he can always lean on those things to make the best decision possible. But did you start off with a strong foundation? That becomes the question. You know, for the parents out there, are you giving your young boy a strong, principled foundation? It could be from the church. It could be from a spiritual practice. Again, it could be from some great principles that you have, that you pass down to them. Or it could be a combination of all of those things. And like I said, you know, for the women out there that are looking for a great man, you know, when you're having those first conversations, you definitely want to make sure that, hold on, what are your principles? You know, what are your rules, your laws that you abide by? Or do you just do anything, however, anyway? You know, the same thing is preached within our trading community. That within trading and within becoming a master trader, an advanced and an expert trader, we have to have principles, laws, you know, almost like commandments that we abide by to not crash and burn in the market. You know, without principles, without morals, without ethics, without a guideline, how do you expect to go on that path and to gain your desired outcome? That's where a lot of us go wrong in this life. You know, we're just freelancing it. And I get it. You know, we're human beings. We're trying to figure it out. But man, I'll tell you, it's a much easier path when you have those foundational principles to be able to go by and make those decisions, fellas. So you definitely want to pick up strong principles. You definitely want to pick up strong principles. Again, it could come from a religious practice. It could come from spiritual practices. It could come from, mentorship of, older men that you look up to. But we have to also be able to identify great, powerful, strong men, a man that's a man amongst men, other than just anybody that's right next to you. Because there's a lot of suckers out here that some of us follow. Luckily, and I thank my parents. I thank my community for surrounding me around great men. And that started off with my father. That started off with my grandfather, uncles, older cousins, etc., etc. Peace and love to all y'all out there. Because I picked up a lot of game, a lot of principles, a lot of morals throughout my journey that helped me to get to this place where I am right now. So I'm nothing without those people that came before me. But, I had to be the youngin' that was willing to listen and take in the information and apply the information. Some of us feel like, there's nobody in front of us telling us or showing us or giving. And in actuality, there is, but your ass is just hard-headed and you don't want to take in the information. You don't want to listen. You don't want to take in what that messenger has for you. It's my belief that the Most High sends messengers in all of our lives. I'm a messenger to whoever's listening right now, but do you identify messengers? Do you distinguish your great messengers from those that you probably need to just ignore? Are you able to do that? And when you're able to do that, do you say, hold up, let me put my ego to the side, my know-it-all mentality, because a lot of us are fucking know-it-alls. We feel like we fucking know everything. Look, I'm almost 41 years old in what they call age, but spirit-wise, I'm a young man. Spirit-wise, I'm an old man, older than that age. And spirit-wise, energy-wise, I'm everything in between. I know that each and every day, I'm a humble student of this journey called life, and I'm still learning. And as I told you guys the other day, I'm learning from every experience and everything and everyone around me. I could be in my backyard meditating, and I'm learning from the trees and the breeze. I'm learning from the chirp sounds of the birds. And every day I'm learning from my children, from my lady. I'm learning. That's a powerful trait to have. Because it makes you this just unstoppable human being. Trust me, fellas. Trust me, ladies that's cultivating young boys at the house. Parents that's cultivating young boys at the house. So having that principle foundation, again, helps with one's mindset. And again, going back to our trading community, I'm always talking mindset. A man, a woman, a child does not become a great trader if you don't have a great mindset, if you don't start to embody a great mindset. And in the trading world, that comes from a reformation of your old regular world mindset and into a trader's mindset. So like I noted before, that person has to be teachable, has to be open to be able to say, you know what? Okay, I'm open to this information that you have to give me. You guys have been doing this trading thing. I don't know. I come from this world over here. I'm open, I'm teachable, I'm coachable. We got to be the same way in our regular lives to those who we respect their path and their actions. So, guys, you guys know when I pause, you know that I'm possibly seeing a setup in the market that I may take or I may not take. I already marked this up. For those of you who don't know, the trading broker that we use, just to throw a little info in, is a pocket option. Start your demo account today so you can play around with that. Hit me up, I'll send you the link for a demo account, but don't load no real money on there. I'll let you guys know if I take this trade and if I win the trade. And I'll even let you know if I take a lesson on the trade. We don't lose nothing over here. We don't lose nothing over here because we have strategies to be able to get that money back and to get some on top of that. Let's see. you know what? We're going to stand back right now. I like what I see, but I don't love what I see, you know, and that's another lesson that we can apply to life, you know, just being picky, you know, and saying, you know what, I'm not going to settle. I could have settled for that trade right there, but I ain't going to settle. My life is worth much more than that. My life is better than that. Why should I settle? Why should you settle? Why should you settle in your life and with the decisions that you make? And, you know, to my last, you know, point, you know, why should we settle for being influenced by shitty people around us or examples that are not great around us just because they are the ones in front of us? Find those great human beings. Be influenced by them if you're going to be influenced by anybody. You know, take heed from them. Take, you know, some tips, some tools from them. You know, but at the end of the day, you are still your own man to become. So you still have to become your own man. And as I always say, nobody can give you all the answers. All the answers, the greatest answers that you're going to find are going to be from within. So the next thing that I say, to keep guys on point, to take guys to their greatness, to take you to your greatness, is within finding yourself, finding your path in that major, massive project, that big thing in life. What is that thing that I'm going to do? What is my thing? And sometimes that journey may be a journey that you may go on alone. Sometimes that journey may be like a collaboration with some other men or people or women or whatever too. But generally speaking, you know, it's going to be with other men, you know, but it can be with some women too. But generally speaking, with other men that are on the same page with you, you know, to where you're trying to build something. Either you're trying to build this thing alone, or you're trying to build this thing or create this thing or impact this thing with a collective. That really does something for your confidence. It really does something for your legacy. It really does something for your time. Because I find with a lot of guys, and never take this guys as I'm beating up on guys. I'm not those podcasts. Nah. We're about adding value, showing love, showing support, and giving tools. A lot of us waste a lot of time. A lot of us waste a lot of time on bullshit. I get it. Sometimes we need an avenue away from the world to free our mind. A little social media, a little football, basketball, you know, barbershop, in the barbershop talking about cars, money, women, whatever. But man, that shouldn't dominate most of the conversations that we're having, most of our mental space. We only have so much time in this world. We only have so much time on this planet. We have to make this shit count, you know? If you're wondering why your life feels meaningless at times, if you're wondering why people don't respect you like that, women may not respect you like this. Again, this is not a woman versus man thing. This is a love conversation right here. This is a solution-based conversation. If you're feeling that way at times, and only you know if you're feeling that way, a part of it is because you haven't found, or you're not searching for your path, your purpose, or you're not on your path, your purpose, or you haven't found that path of purpose that connects to a massive project that's impactful. Your impactful project doesn't have to impact the whole world. Your project or your thing that you're focused on each and every day, that you're laser focused on, it can impact a small child. It could impact your child. It could impact a friend of yours. It could impact family members of yours. I don't know what that major project or that thing looks like for you. I can give you an example through my walk and tell you what it looks like for me. It's MTM.University. You know, trading was just a vehicle. But this was a massive project. People don't understand the thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of hours I put into building this massive school, this massive experience. For not only myself, but for the people. I learned how to trade. I mastered trading. And people always, well, sometimes people ask the silly ass question of, well, if you know how to trade and you make great money from trading, you know, why would you teach other people? Well, but that's because I'm a very selfless person. You know, I was sent to teach. I was sent to God. I was sent to lead. I was sent as a messenger. And I've always been one that says, hold up, if I found the play, if I got the game, why don't I share it with people? Why don't I share it with people? You know, I know some may say, why don't you give it to them for free? I give a lot of game for free right here on YouTube, Spotify, all these places for free. But Anya got bills too. Yeah, I make great money from the market, but why not make great money from all of the time and energy I give from teaching as well too? As I tell you guys, your time, your energy, your intellectual properties, your ideas are worth great value. Great value. You should be getting something back from that. You know, that you deem is worth your time, your energy, and your creative ideas. We might be having a setup in the market right now. Before we make a decision on this, I always remind you guys about the Ultimate Trading Playbook. That is the greatest digital trading journal in the world. If you're a pocket option trader, if you're a binary options trader, if you're a price action market structure trader, it is what you need to get you to the level that I'm at. I'm using it actually right now. It keeps me on point. It's on the computer. It's not all this paper nonsense. We're not in the 80s where you need a paper journal anymore. Everything is digital on the computer. So if you're already trading or about to start trading, definitely purchase your copy over at MTM.University today. Will we take this trade? Nah, we're not gonna take this. Nah, we're not gonna take this trade. We're gonna stand back. We're gonna, remain very picky. And not just take anything, because hey, the abundance is there. It's like I tell people, when we're dealing with the market, it's an ocean full of money. You just, throw that fishing pole on out there and get you some. When those money fish bite, they bite. And sometimes they don't, but so back to that last point, when you have a massive project as a man, now a lot of your time is focused there instead of on bullshit. They say what? An idle mind is the devil's playground or some shit like that. It's real. When you have a massive project that you're passionate about, it takes a lot of your energy. That's beautiful. We're diverting that energy from bullshit and wandering into nonsense into something great that's impactful. We're creating legacy. Because again, as I always tell you guys, and I tell my students at MTM.U, keep setting your legacy each and every day, no matter how big or how small it is. Set your legacy. Treat every day like you can transition tomorrow. If it was time for you to transition tomorrow, can you say that, hey, I lived this life. I made it count. I exhausted myself. I did it. I lived it up. I truly lived it up. I made every day count. I left it all on the court. Can you say that? Well, I've come to find with having a massive project, that makes you feel that way each and every day. If I got to go tomorrow, if I must go, of course I don't want to go tomorrow, but if I got to go tomorrow, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because I left it all out on the court. I gave you guys all of me through these messages, through my work, through my children that I leave behind, my wife that I leave behind, etc., all of the people that I have impacted. But don't compare yourself to me. Because your journey is different from mine. You're not me. You're not meant to be me. You're meant to be you. And you are great in your own right. Never compare yourself to me or look at me and say, well, you doing all of this massive stuff. I can't do it. Number one, never say you can't. But also, Anya is Anya for Anya's journey. You are you for your journey, So, building something massive that takes so much time, energy, and your intellectual properties and your ideas, it makes you feel good. It gives you a sense of value, self-worth, pride. It really makes you feel good, to know that I'm building something that's gonna help a person or people. I'm impacting people, A man needs that feeling of I've conquered something that was a major issue and problem to people. Like, for instance, with MTM.U, a lot of people out here saying, you know what, I need more money. A lot of people out here saying, I make great money, but I want more money. MTM helps people with that. A lot of people out here saying that, you know what, my mental state is in a shitty place. This needs to be improved. You know what, my personal life needs to be improved. Well, MTM helps with those things. Finding a solution for people's problems. Everybody doesn't have to be an entrepreneur. Again, everybody does not have to take my route, but just allow it to inspire you. And again, like, this part of the conversation is not about just men. This is about human beings altogether, you know? So the third thing, so what do we deal with first? First thing we deal with was, you know, having a principled foundation. We talked about that. If you didn't hear it, save this video, go back to the beginning, and take notes. Second thing we dealt with was having a major project, a major thing, something massive that takes up a lot of your time and energy, something that's big, you know what I'm saying, pause, to be focused on, whether you focus on that thing by yourself or with a group that's going to give you pride, passion, and help to create legacy and impact people. And the last thing is accountability, brothers. You need accountability, brothers. Ladies, y'all need that too. All human beings need that. Accountability partners. But I'm speaking specifically today more so on accountability, brothers. You know, as men, we need that. You know, because only other men that we respect and that we revere, you know, do we feel can hold us accountable, or will we allow to hold us accountable? I hear a lot of women in a lot of these talks going on all these podcasts, and I get it. A lot of people trying to find solutions, and a lot of that shit is toxic. But hey, I love the spirit of just trying to find solutions. I love that. But I hear a lot of women say, and a lot of women have told me, you know, I'm trying to make my man better. What's going to make him better? Or what's, you know, I can't get him to be better. Well, see, that energy is different when it comes from his woman or a woman or his mama versus a man that he respects, or a man that's older than him, or a big brother of his, or a man that he's like, bro, all the moves you make, bro, I respect it. I see the money you making. I see how you've established marriage and family for 10 plus years, 5+ years. Again, like I spoke about earlier, going to those people who have a firm and thoroughbred resume, not just anybody. Because anybody could get on here and run their fucking mouth with no resume, no background, no great face card. But it's only a few of us out here who, you know what I'm saying, are one of one. And you know those one of ones when you hear them. You know it, you feel it in your energy. You know it. So again, it's key to be able to separate the two. But when those one of ones come around, and when we're around men listen. Men, you know, are able to take that criticism when we're in the same circle. And men, we have to learn to practice more of that. Being honest with our homies. Being real. Telling them, bro, you bullshitting, bro. Get on your shit. You said that, you know, you're trying to become a master trader. Focus on that shit. Get on your shit. You said you're trying to become an investor. Focus on your shit. Get on your shit, bro. Let's meet up once a week or a couple of times a week, or let's start up a group chat somewhere where we hold each other accountable and we're not just talking about bullshit all the time. You know, we could talk about a little bit of basketball shit here, there, stuff about women here, there. But, you know, let's talk about things of great value. You know, treat your wife better. You know what I'm saying? Put more into your business. Put more into your master project. Put more into your mental health. Put more into your physical health, bro. Your health looks like shit. You eat like shit. Tighten the fuck up. Bro, these are the exercises that I do. Come work out with me. You know, let's get on the eating regimen plan together. Let's get out on the workout accountability plan together. You know, and we could do it incrementally. I don't want to make you feel bad because maybe you're not where I'm at right now. Let's focus on budgeting. You know, let's focus on talking to women better, or talking to your wife better, communicating with your wife better. Let's talk about some greater parenting solutions. You know, how we can get our children's attention and hold their attentions. How we can better have a line of communication with our children so that they're not running to their friends at school all the time, or running to the fucking internet and YouTube and Instagram for solutions and being influenced in the wrong way. We have to have accountability circles like that of men who we respect, men who are on their shit. And if you don't have a circle like that, you need to find a circle like that. I said to myself, as I always say to myself, let me not complain, bitch, whine, and moan, and let me be the change that I want to see. And I created that through, you know, our trading community that we have at MTM.U. You know, I said, you know what, let me create a community where, you know, we come get money. Because, hey, we got bills, you know. We need that resource. We need that tool. You know, we can leverage that money. We want that money to be able to do whatever we want to do with it. But a circle that is love there, is support there, is community, is family, it's everyday conversations, it's solutions that are about much more than just money, that are about much more than just trading. You know, hey, people come for the money, but they get so much more. They get a great brotherly family, you know, brother, sister experience through this all, you know, because I said to myself, like men need that, but not just men, people need that. But it's definitely a need of men. Again, as I always say, you are the sum of the top 5, the most frequent 5 people that you talk to each and every day at work, in the barbershop, you know, in your neighborhood, in your family, in that text, that group text chat, in this Instagram group DM or whatnot. What are those conversations like? Because if those conversations are powerful conversations like the examples I gave before, you become a better man. You become a better father. You become a better husband. You know, you become a greater man in your community. You become a greater leader from within your family. And if you ask me, I don't care what you feel about it, it makes the world a greater place. It makes the world a greater place when us as men have those 3 aspects in our lives that we're leaning on each and every day. But a lot of us lack all 3. A lot of us lack 2 out of the 3. A lot of us may lack 1. You can have a massive project, you can have accountability brothers, but if you have no principal foundation, you're doomed. You can have a principal foundation. You can have a massive project that you're working on. If you got no accountability brothers to hold you to your shit each and every day, to check on you, you know, to check on your mental health, you're going to run into problems. You might have accountability brothers and you might have a principal foundation, but you may not have a massive project that makes you fulfilled each and every day, that holds your attention, that grabs your energy, your time, and that has you creating each and every day. So you siphon off into the bullshit each and every day. And you're like, damn, why am I spending so much time on bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Why am I running the streets each and every day? Why am I chasing pussy all the time? Why am I, what's going on? Like, why don't people respect me? Because you don't have those 3 things in your life and you're not operating out of those 3 things each and every day. So again, you know, I'm a living example. Yeah, appreciate to the chat. Thank you to the chat. Thank you. They saying preach. They saying, oh, man, I'm just a vessel down here. So I'm definitely, I've turned my life into an example of such off of that thought process. I had those ideas. I walked into it. I've walked other men and other people into such, and I see the impact that it's had on not just me, because it's not just about me. I could be great. That's easy. But for me, how many other people can I impact with these solutions and through putting in these actions? And then what does it grow into? You know, now in our trading community, we even have some high schoolers and college kids in our community. So operating in this sense is going to impact them. It's not just a age thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just all ages or whatnot. And it's not even just a guy thing, as I noted earlier. You know, women can implement this too, and we can implement this in circles within you know, men and women as well. But we need these 3 things. You know what, since we've been here on this live, I haven't seen anything that I love in the market, and not even now. So you know what, I'm not gonna take a trade, you know, because I'm picky. You know, again, like in my life, just like within my trading, I deserve the best. So I'm going to always make great decisions, you know, and if I see something of great value, I'm going to go get it. If I don't, I'll just leave it be, because I'm all right without it. But with that said, guys, that will pretty much wrap up today's live. Do me a favor and save this. If you're not already following, make sure that you are following my page. We come with lives each and every day, dropping gems, sauce, info like this. Go to MTM.University today and drop your email. Look, we don't spam emails at all, but we want to send you some freebies. We want to send you some gifts. We want to send you some sauce. That's a pop-up right there. We want to send you some free information, and we want to let you know about upcoming discounts, even on tuition or whatnot. We may even be coming with some scholarship programs for some people, because I know money is tight for some. So, you know, and make sure, if I don't already have it, make sure I have your phone number. Leave it in my DM. We send information that way. We don't spam your text messages either, guys. But we want you guys to be locked into what we have going on each and every day over here at MTM.U. Like I said, it's about much more than trading. It's about much more than money. It's an experience. It's a life-changing experience. It just so happens that we make money with this experience. Peace, love, and prosperity, and happy Tuesday, y'all. Peace.